Hi everybody, this is Al Johnson, Mayor of St. Pete Beach. Give you a little weekly update. We're doing it today from Sunset Park at the end of 73rd Avenue on Blind Pass. As you can see, it's a beautiful summer day, but it's the 17th of June, so what do you expect? It's warm, it's humid, but we love it. And it's going to be a beautiful day. But anyhow, I'll give you a quick update on COVID. We haven't had any new cases in the last week on the island here. The numbers are that about 2.3% was the positivity ratio over the last 7 days rolling average. That's the county average. And so we're doing real well there. It keeps ticking down, so that's going in the right direction. The county is at 54% vaccination, so please get out there and get your vaccine. They talk about the risks associated with it, but the risks of catching COVID and having a real problem are a lot higher, so it's the right thing to do. The construction is cruising along. We still plan to be off of Gulf Boulevard with our sewer system upgrades probably in the next 4 weeks. So we'll get that road back and we'll be working off in the right-of-way to do some other work on that sewer system going into the fall, but we won't be taking lanes out of Gulf Boulevard. So that'll be a big benefit. The reclaimed water system had a problem this week. Of course, that's run by the county. We just buy water from them. But as it turns out, they've had low pressure problems because of the lack of rain. We don't have a lot of water, but it's back up and running again, so it should be back to normal. Go on to the city website where it says notify me and sign up for the notifications. For instance, in my case, I not only got text messages, I got phone calls and voicemails, I got emails because I've signed up for all these things. So you really will know what's going on. You get it by 5 or 6 different sources. So please do that. It keeps you up to speed on where we are. It makes you, sort of roll with the punches a little bit better. So please do that. The library, if you'll notice at the east end of the library parking lot, we bought those buildings and that land down there, and people have been asking me what's going on. And as it turns out, we've loaned one of the buildings we're going to tear down is being used by our fire department and some other local fire departments. I know South Pasadena was in there last week, but they do training in there. They're in and out of the building, but it's a great tool for them to use to get people better up to speed on helping save people and put out fires. So that'll be torn down eventually, and then we'll be turning that into parking for the library and for Corey Avenue as well. The red tide has been an issue. If you go on to the county website, you can look at each individual Barrier Island community and see what the situation is. It even goes into the bay. Right now, the concentration is actually up in the bay. On the bay side of Treasure Island is pretty high. So is the north end of the Barrier Islands, up around Indian Rocks Beach, Indian Shores, and moving up into Bel Air Beach. That, according to the experts, is moving north. So we're at a low concentration now, and unless we have a very strong wind off the Gulf, you shouldn't notice any irritation or breathing if you're out on the beach. But it's so far we're dodging a bullet, but we'll see. Fish kill has been minimal in this area. I don't know. I think up around Indian Rocks it's been more substantial, but the county is poised to help us. They've contracted already with shrimp boats to pick up areas of dead fish before it hits the beach. Well, once it hits the beach, we pick it up with our surf rake, and the county provides dumpsters for us to put it into to take it to the landfill and to the incinerators in Pinellas Park. So please keep an eye on that, but check the website out. That's probably the best way to get your information. You can click on each particular beach and it tells you whether there's respiratory problems, whether there's dead fish, and whether or not the concentration of red tide is high or low. So you can do that. We're looking at a lot of different developments that are starting to pop up simply because we've got the sewer system upgrades underway. The one thing that the commission is doing is anything bigger than what's there now has to go through what we call a conditional use permit process. which ultimately comes to the commission for approval. Now, that part of that process to maintain transparency is that the developer is obligated to have a community meeting. For instance, the east end of Corey, there's a project that a developer is doing called Corey Landing. And if you go on the Notify Me section of the city website, you can see where they've actually Notify Me will get you a proactive notification of things that are going on. But if you go to the city website, you go to City News on our homepage, and you take a look, and it'll tell you about things like the community meeting for this Corey Avenue project. And that Corey project is it's not a city meeting. It's the developer handles all that. We give them the space. It's at the community center, and it's going to be at 5:30 on next Thursday night, I believe, the 24th. So if you're interested in that project to see what's going on, they'll give you a full rundown on it there, answer questions and everything. So we do have events going on, the usual, Pass the Grill. They're having the Art Mart down at Pass the Grill at the Grill across from the Hurricane. We also have the Corey Sunday Market, and that's going to continue all summer this year for the first time, which is nice. This coming Sunday, Father's Day, we got an afternoon concert by the Black Honkies in Horan Park. I believe that starts at 3 o'clock. Like I said, you can always see that stuff on city events on the city website. And we are having 4th of July fireworks not far from here, right around the corner on Upham Beach. We're looking to put them on a barge, but it's going to be on the beach, so most of that Upham Beach will be closed for the day on 4th of July, so we can get set up for the fireworks. But plan to come out and see it and enjoy yourselves. Bring a chair and sit out on the beach and watch them go up in the air. Now this coming week is a commission meeting week, so that means I'll be at the library on Monday night at 6 o'clock for an hour, and come on out and say hello. Ask questions. Let me know what's bothering you, and we'll see if we can address it. But it gives me an opportunity to not only meet with a bunch of you, but also get some of the things that may not have shown up on my radar yet, and get them in front of the city manager and in front of the commission the following day. So that helps get these things solved and fix some of the problems that pop up. But that should be it. Also come out to the commission meeting on Tuesday night. So we'll see you then, we hope. But in the meantime, please stay healthy, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for listening.